Just you and I.
With the moon on the horizon, I welcome you back to more Super Mario Odyssey. Last time, we went around Bowser's Castle one last time to make sure we got everything, and we ended up doing so. We got every moon that we can get here in Bowser's Kingdom in the first visit. And this time, we're going to be putting all of our power moons into the Odyssey, and then pursuing Bowser to the moon. The Odyssey is complete. Bowser's not getting away. We'll chase him all the way to the Moon Kingdom. Come on, let's save those two. With 413 moons in our arsenal, let's head to Moon Kingdom. Welcome to Honeyloon Ridge in Moon Kingdom. Bowser's Moon Wedding. Well, don't you look dapper? Those two must be over there. No time to dilly-dally. Let's go. Yes, let's. Welcome to the moon. Do you feel light on your feet? Well, of course I would feel light on my feet. It's the moon. There's no gravity on the moon. So yes, we have to go basically towards that church to stop Bowser and save Peach. Ow. Okay, that was just fine. This has been a long journey coming, and I'm happy we're getting to the end of it. We finally can, pursue Bowser and stop this ridiculous wedding that he thinks he's going to get away with. Alright, we get the Ringing Bells Plateau. And I would try a little skip here for y'all, but I can't perform it very well, so we're going to have to take the Quiet Wall way down. Welcome to the Underground Moon Caverns. Basically, this is your level for this area. This area may seem small, but this really is your level. As in, like, the area that you take for... Oh, that's a moon. I don't want to grab that, because we're not going to be getting any moons this time around. We're just going to head straight for Bowser and take him down once and for all. I thought that was going to be a power-up, like a crown heart, but then I forgot the crown heart's up ahead. Okay, we're gonna try to aim. Okay, go ahead and get that. Aim there. You can actually try to do or not. That was terrible. Okay, we're gonna make our way up here. See if I can get a heart or anything like that. There we go. Okay. We need to take out these hammer bras. Just so that way they don't get into our way. And we just need to destroy this, and we're gonna be making our way through. I find the Moon Kingdom, like the underground caverns, to be a very interesting kind of final challenge of your journey, because basically this is like the end of the story, at least the main story. Like, you basically sit right here. Well, not really sit right here. You basically go through like the entirety. I don't even... What am I trying to say? I'm talking out of my ass a lot. But basically, this is it. You are taking your last steps towards taking down Bowser and saving Peach again. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and actually see if we can get a little boosty here. So we make our way over here. Alright, go ahead and hit this. Quick, you can use these guys, but I actually will take a quicker path because I can do a cappy jump. But usually you'll want to use those guys. Anyway, it looks like we don't have much further to go. So we need to use these charging chucks here to bust through these rocks. And they can't jump, so he's useless to us now. Sorry about that little... I was like... I feel like... I hate when those times you feel like there's like a bug or something on you. But then when you like go to check the spot that it feels like it's there, nothing's actually there. Because that's what I was feeling right then and there. So I thought there was like a bug or something on near the bottom of my neck, but there wasn't anything there. Oh boy. Do you remember me? You were ever so rude to me back in the Cascade Kingdom. In fact, you were quite rude to all my darling Broodals, which is why we're all here now. Now, I do believe it's lunchtime for my newly powered-up Chain Chompkins. We've had a rematch with every Broodal up to this point. It was only fair that Madame Broodal got her turn. Now, the only real difference from this fight is the fact that her Chain Chompkins is going to have more hats on his head than he did before. That's really the only huge difference, is that he's just going to have more hats on his head from before, and, you know, the final form will have a lot more hats than the first two forms, in the way of he now has 5 hats on him instead of 3. So we're going to play it safe here and just go for the 3 there, and then let's go ahead and just finish her off. Pretty easy, pretty simple, just like the previous fight. And that's basically every brutal fight ever. Alright, so let's go ahead and just head into the light. We are now back at the outside of the moon, or the outer parts of the moon. Go ahead and grab these coins here, and we're near the chapel. Welcome to Ever After Hill. Hurry! Quick, quick! So let's waste no more time and head into the church. Welcome to the wedding hall. Now it's time to crash this wedding. Just in time. Whoa, crashing the wedding, Mario? That's tacky even for you. Also, your outfit isn't halfway fancy enough for the occasion. Not that it matters, since you weren't invited. So now it's time for you to make like a bouquet and get thrown out. Get ready, Mario. Here's your happily ever after. Alright, so starting off our final battle with Bowser, this is basically going to be the same fight we fought against him in Cloud Kingdom. But except this time he's gonna actually be smart and, you know, put up his little shieldy there. Anyway, we'll go ahead and take him down for our first strike. And this is where the battle mixes up a little bit. This time he's going to be using his fire breath, this, you know, main gimmick of Bowser, I guess you could say. But he's going to go ahead and do that around, I think, 3 times, if I remember correctly. You can just do a side jump, or even a cappy jump, something like that, to get out of the way of them. And he's going to do his second time. Go ahead and grab his cap, or his hat. Now he's going to throw spiky fiery Bowser shells or something like that. And this time we need to hit him and then jump twice instead of once. So basically the amount of times you have to jump will increase the further on the fight goes. Traditional final Bowser fight or whatever, you have to do it 3 times and then it's over. Simple jumps actually work for that, and he's actually going backwards, and he got me. What a dastardly deed he did. Who can actually get him? Dang it, I was close that time. I could have gotten him, because it is actually possible if you have the hat close enough to him, where you can get off a hit on him without him moving around the map. Okay, going 1, 2, 3. Now he's gonna block again, just jump over one last time, and we got him! Wow, are those two alright? What are we gonna do? Well, there's only one thing to do. I see a dizzy Bowser, and I've been waiting for this for a long time. For the first time since Bowser's Inside Story, we actually get to control Bowser for this final run-through. So yes, we basically have to run through the entirety of the inside of the moon and basically find our way out of here, because if we don't, we'll die in here, let's be honest. Plus, I think Peach wants to rule her kingdom rather than stay here in the you know, innards of the moon. She didn't want to come to the moon in the first place because this is where she was supposed to get married, but nope, no marriage. Okay, so looks like we've got a bit of a 2D level, which actually is cool because then you get to see what Peach and Bowser's 2D sprites, even though if you played Mario Brothers, you'll know what they look like. I just love how Bowser's got a mustache, and it's beautiful. Okay, so we need to make it our way here quick, which, also, word of advice, you need to be careful on how you control Bowser in this running area, because if you die even once at any point in this running area, you have to start all the way back from the beginning. So basically, where the cutscene started from you being able to control Bowser, that's where you have to start from. Yeah, not a very pleasant, you know, not a very pleasant experience. I see the outside, we're almost there. And here comes my favorite track in the game. Hollow Ridge's theme right here is my favorite theme in the game. I prefer the Japanese version personally, but I'm actually going to be quiet here just so you can hear the loveliness that is this music. Blast off!
Gonna start.
And that's Super Mario Odyssey. This game, in my opinion, is truly a treasure. Basically because it's one of the big reasons I guess I can say that that statement is true is when you think about it, we waited 7 years for this game. And I'm talking the way of a Super Mario game, as in, 64, Sunshine, Galaxy, and Galaxy 2. Galaxy 2 released in 2010. This game released in 2017. Yeah, it was a long way coming, and personally, I think it was worth the wait. This game is a fantastic game in and of itself. Truly a masterpiece. If you have not picked up and played this game yet, I highly recommend it if you love classic Mario. Because it really gives you that open world aspect that kind of Galaxy in a way had. Also with Sunshine and 64, it really brings it back to kind of the roots of the 3D Marios. And that's what I love about this game so much, is that it truly makes you, feel like you're playing a new Mario game, but with a classic feel. There's references to other Mario games in this game, and it's what I love about it so much. Seriously, if you've not picked up this game and tried it for yourself, what are you doing watching this video? Go out and buy it. Go out. Go out there, buy it, buy a Switch, something like that. Truly, pick up this game, play it for yourself. It is truly a masterpiece. I don't know what else to say about it, because it's just such an important game to me. It's really one of my favorite Mario games. It's probably my second favorite Mario game in the series. And I've loved every second of this journey, because this is kind of it. And I say kind of because, you know what, that's complete and utter bullshit. This is nowhere near it. We are nowhere near finished with Odyssey. After beating the main story of Odyssey, a lot of stuff opens up to you. For example, moons that were not accessible on our lists are now accessible to us, as well as some little secrets that are hiding around each kingdom. So yeah, we've got a lot to do. And that's what we're going to be doing next. So, I guess with all my talk of how much this game is a masterpiece, I'll meet you guys all back here for the post-game of Super Mario Odyssey. And then after that...
for playing my game.
Well, after thanks for playing, I guess. And then after that, we're going to be journeying to a cold place. A cold place, but a very warm place. With that, see you guys later.